Can you hear my mic now? I'm not sure why the mic didn't work there. It's weird, it should have been working. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? What about now? Okay, good. Apologies for that, folks. So I was ranting on there for quite a while, and apparently you guys didn't hear a single word that I said. Especially while I was sitting in the intro screen explaining everything. So we're doing something something different from everybody else, and essentially we are going to sell absolutely everything. J.R. Brown in the house, James Fishing Adventures, smart as always. Okay, so everything is sold, and Farmer Klein, while I got you in the house, are tractor trailers exempt from the 250 horsepower rule or no? Just curious. Forestry equipment. Scorpion King. Select. And we're going to go with standard wheels. Yes, okay. And we'll just, well, geez, I kind of want to get... we are going to need... oh, where is it? It's over here. Road train. We're going to need... Yes, exempt. Only tractors are 250 horsepower or less. Okay, perfect. That is exactly what I wanted to hear. So we want standard logging. No, we want universal autoload logging, because this is one thing that we will not have time for. No, we want all that standard. We most definitely will not have time for loading them manually. Oh, where's Universal Autoloader for this? There it is. Harvesters and trucks are exempt. You can exactly plow with a truck after all. Yeah, you can't exactly plow. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so we are going to want something with some meat under the hood. So let's see what we got for horsies here. 1380. You know what? We'll leave that for now because we don't need it at this exact minute. For all I know, we're going to spend... Actually, that's a lie. We kind of do need it right away. We also need a low loader. This guy here, he's cheap. $10 a day. I'm going to try not to spend my time nitpicking over prices and that kind of thing, and just go make money. And if y'all don't like logging, then this is... You're not going to like these streams from me, because that's pretty much all we're doing. Actually, that's exactly all we're doing. You know what? We're going to buy this guy for now. I am going to change the main color because the main color looks just horrible. But I may swap that out at a later point in time. Because I plan on getting one with a front bumper attacher, so that if we get stuck, we can pull it out with a tractor. Marshall Edgar says hi. Welcome to the live stream, sir. Let's get back here. Okay, F1, and I presume we need to, yep. Okay, now. So I do have drive control enabled. Because I want the option of locking my differentials, because we are going to spend a lot of time off-road. But I did not go for the gearbox mod, because that adds a lot of time. So, first spot we're going to go to is above field 5. There's a good patch of woods there. I think that's as good a spot as any to get started. Did I fold that back up? Nope. Oh, there's a couple more things I want to turn off here real quick. Stop and go braking is off. Traffic. Don't need you there. That's just something to run into and waste more time. So yeah, logging is the goal. That is all we will be doing. Oh, that actually reminds me of one more thing I want to take care of before I forget. We do have a loan, so I'm going to repay it all. One less thing we're paying for at the end of the day. Farmer Ups is in the house, says hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, Farmer Klein, I know you start and stop your live streams on every game day, but that's not a rule, correct? You just have to start and stop on the load screen and the on the load screen and the save game screen, correct? Because I would like to just do a couple days straight through. That's kind of the way I'd planned on doing it. Now today we actually will be doing a little bit less than usually, because we are getting started a little bit late. Trust me when I say I have spent the entirety of when I got home tonight till now getting ready for this stream, and I spent like 2 hours last night doing it as well. Farmer Klein says, correct, I'm just doing it for the sake of having archives in some assembly of order. Gotcha, buddy. So, I want your guys' opinion here. There are all kinds of trees all over this map, and, like, I'm not opposed to cutting down my neighbor's trees. Like, I'm taking it all from these guys. Is there enough trees to do us 3 years, 6 days apiece? I think there is. What do you guys think? Do I need to plant trees? I think we're going to be good doing logging all day long. You know what? I actually kind of like that patch of trees right there to get started. Nice level ground. See, the level ground is going to make the autoloader much easier to run. So we're going to unfold that. Switch out here. Okay. Oh, you know what we can do, though? Is we can turn off shuttle control. I'm not sure how I feel about turning on... No, I can't do that. I've been using drive control for way too long to do that. So I did do some testing last night. If you plant trees, they won't be harvestable in 3 years. No, I actually read up on that on Seasons Mod. They are plantable or harvestable in 2 years. They're not fully grown until 4th year, though. Now I need to change my cutter length. I want to go 6 meter. Okay, and we'll set it there. James Fishing Adventure says, I have no clue what he's talking about. So essentially, James, I have gotten myself... Farmer Klein has talked me into entering a little competition. between a multitude of live streamers, and I actually stole all their names off one of Farmer Klein's archives before the stream, so they are all listed in the description below, so you can check them all out. And essentially, the contest is who can make the most money in 3 years. In 3 years, hard mode, 15x speed, seasons mod, 6 days a season. And there are some other rules involved, but I'm not going to get into all of them, I don't think. Also, the contest is only open to streamers, however. This is to ensure that nobody's cheating. Come on, there you go. I actually planned on using the smaller sample rows, no? Maybe it is 5 years, JR. I'm not 100%. I knew it was either 4 or 5, and I just spouted out 4 years. Oh dear, I forget what I was going to say now. That's going to happen a lot in this series, like more so than my other series, and it happens a lot over there. Just because I'm in such a rush, like no minutes should be wasted here whatsoever. Oh yeah, I was going to use the sample rose now, but thankfully I tested it. Because, uh-oh. It won't hurt nobody. Turns out it has a maximum width that it can cut. And it's actually way underpowered. Good for starting out with forestry, but considering this is all I'm going to be doing, yeah. Wouldn't have been the right choice for me. So, one of the big advantages I have over the other guys, I think, is that I'm already making money right now. Every log I'm cutting, money in the bank. Those guys, like Farmer Klein, he's doing a lot of grass work. That's his main thing. Well, he's got to wait till summertime before he can start making money. Now, he does have forestry available for the winter, but he's spending all his time year one planting grass. Now, admittedly, in spring next year, he won't have to plant grass, although I think he'll have to fertilize, so that will take a bit of his time. Although, technically, I suppose you could send a hired worker out to do it. Alright. So yeah, I am making money right away. Now, the thing is that I do have some high expenditures with the Ponzi Scorpion. It's going to eat a ton of fuel. I'm going to need it the entire time, so running costs are going to be a bit higher than the other guys, I think. But I think if we just go, there's money to be made. Marshall said you said my last name right. Well, I'm impressed by myself then, because that doesn't happen every day rather. Oh, where is the tree? There it is. Maria says, I changed my pick to different John Deere tractor. Alright, right on. Oh dear. So today, wow, it's already 10:30. What the? Oh dear. Okay, I have done this before. This has been a really long time. Like FS15 was the last time I did this. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong stupid button. This is not going well, folks. We're wasting time here. Is it even worth this tree? Okay, lift up and let's try and... Oh, I did it again! Okay, apparently I need to turn off harvester and turn on harvester away from the cut button. J.R. Brown says, buy a chainsaw. That would take way too long. Chainsaw would pretty much negate the whole idea we got going on here, which is time is everything. And there's, trust me, I use a lot of chainsaws in Woodshire on that map, and it is very time consuming. So, yeah, we are definitely cutting a lot of trees. I am starting to wonder if we are going to have enough trees on this map to harvest for that amount of time. That being said, it is, 11 o'clock already on day one, so we've already lost 5 hours since we started this stream like 20 minutes ago. Woo! Okay, might be doing a little bit of damage to the old Ponzi there. Scratches do not bother me whatsoever. James says fail. Maria said, you said my first name wrong. Maria is okay, just call me Wolf or Alpha. Okay, we'll call you Wolf. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna have to change that in between live streams. My my change view and rotate the Ponzi seem to be on the same axis, and it's really giving me a hard time. We need to go that way. And we've got a log cut in the middle of it there. Not that that's the end of the world. Mariah is how you pronounce it. Oh, thank you for the clarification. James says, geez, RB, relax. You sound like you're out of the breath. I really feel like I am. This is, I feel like I gotta work my tail off to get this thing. I didn't realize it was gonna be 6-day seasons. I just assumed it was gonna be 3-day seasons. So, I am a little... I don't know. I figured 3-day seasons would give me a bit more. Oh, this is going to drive me nuts. 3-day seasons would have given me a bit more of an advantage. But 6 days, man, I just don't know. So it's all work and no play for this guy. Ooh, there's old Nugget. And we see golden nuggets. We're picking them up because apparently that is allowed in the game now. Farmer Klein says he knows where they all are. And although I did collect them all, it was like 6 months ago when I played Gold Crest. And I most definitely do not remember where they are. Okay. I'd really like to get that log out of there. Let's just do a little jig, shall we? I'm getting close to getting it out. There we go. Farmer Klein says 72 total game days. Yeah. Lots of time involved. So this is probably my biggest commitment I have made to YouTube thus far. And I'm kind of nervous about it too, because there's a lot of work to be done. And realistically, I think it's November is the... Wow, I got rid of that entire last piece. Is the deadline, but I have to be done well before that because busy season hits in like October at work. And when the busy season hits, I won't have time nor energy to be doing this on a regular basis. James says this is supposed to be a relaxing game, not more stressful than buying a house in LA. Yeah, no, I thought this is just, it's going to be something fun, something different. Plus, it might bring some new faces. I always like meeting new people. I was just going to go right up against Ponzi. I don't care. Where is it? Now, I believe running a controller and a wheel gives a very big advantage. A joystick and a wheel, rather, on articulated equipment and pieces of equipment like this with the cranes and so on. I think it's going to make things much easier and quicker for us. Ah! I dropped it. Alright, well, let's drop it down, drive forward, and see if we can... There we go. Kind of tricky to pick them up when you mess up like that, but it can be done. Arrgh! See, the problem is I have my steering wheel turned slightly to the left right now, so the button is where I'm used to. The turn off the harvester button is where I'm used to pressing. This one might be a lost cause, folks. So the button was essentially where the cut button was. That's what I was trying to get at there. JR says, well, at least ground temp is still too low to plant anything except grass. Yep. We're getting a good chunk of trees done already here. J.R. Brown says, so log away. Yep. This is why you need a chainsaw. I think in the long run, I know what you're saying, but I think in the long run we definitely save a lot of time doing it this way. It might actually be using a controller and a wheel. doing hand logging than it is a mouse and a keyboard, I think. And I've had these controllers for too long. I'm just not willing to give them up just yet. No, it's almost about to fall in. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Well, it looks like we're taking another tree with us for a while. Raya says, or rather, Wolf says, I love my John Deere tractor. I'm usually a Case fan, personally. I got nothing against John Deere's. I use quite a few John Deere's in my series, actually. I'm pressing the wrong button. That's what's going on. Whoa! Okay, maybe we're taking 2 logs with us. Let's try dragging it in front of us. Maybe that's a better idea. JR says, for the stubborn trees. Oh, for the stubborn meat. I see what you're saying. That might not be a bad idea there, JR. That might be a really good idea, actually. Somehow, in my mind, I thought you were trying to tell me that cutting trees with a chainsaw in total was going to be faster, but for those ones that I mess up, then yeah, it might actually be faster. So hopefully we don't do that again, but you know we will. So we'll give that a try next time. There we go. Couldn't quite remember what that axis was. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Use the trees against each other. Look at that. It's actually making a half-decent little pile there, too. Now, the tricky part is that... I just reset this. See, this is a pain. I plan on using a road train because I think just making trips back and forth all the time is going to be... wasteful. So my thought process here is save time, but on the other hand, I can't back up a road train, so that could be interesting. Colton says, what's up? Oh, the sky. Never would have guessed. Sounds like a joke my father would use. Where is it? There we go. That's a little too close for... Okay, I wonder if I can... Yeah, let's send that out a little bit. That might make life a little easier for us. James says, I wish chainsaws could cut all the wood so I can cut the fence post and part of the bridge I'm stuck on. No. I went too far. So we're going to cut all of these at 6 meter. And then we'll find ourselves another patch and do some 8 meter logs. Because the third trailer that we have accepts 8 meter logs better, I believe. I meant to double check those numbers before I started the stream. We are using GTX mods road train pack. Okay, why is it not wanting to grab it? Am I too close? What is your major malfunction, soldier? Oh, we had it there. There. I don't know why that was being so tricky for us. Or for me. Colin says 5 meter logs give you more money. Actually, the longer the log, the more money you can make. So if we can get some, they're 8 meter log, trust me, they will make more money. The thing is that you have to stack them properly on the trailer or have the right trailer for it. Otherwise, you're wasting space on the trailer. And so, per trailer load, you might make less money. But if it's done correctly, 8 meter logs are where it's at. I gotta take a quick drink here, folks. Give me a second. Holy man, 14:50, 3 o'clock in the afternoon already. So my thought process here is we harvest all day and we sell during the night. We come, we pick them up, and we sell during the night. We might change that the other way around because quite certain this thing's got good lights on it. So we might change that around, but for now that is going to be the game plan. Ow! Okay, so we are going to run JR's idea and get us a chainsaw, hop out, yeah, we'll just leave it full length, why not? So that's one patch of trees down, folks. Now we are going to change our cutter length to 8 meters, and we'll cut some more down. Country Girl says, "Hey RB, I have some news to tell you." What's up, Country Girl? What is up? Alright, I gotta light a quick cigarette here, folks, so I might slow down for the next few minutes. Coltwood says, "I play on Xbox 360. Oh, now I see the differences." Yeah. Woo! Oh, Willy Wonky there. Whoa. Yeah, I'll take it, so. If it'll take it, I'll take it. Colton asked, does that your PC that you build have red lights in it? Yeah, very, very many red lights. I didn't end up adding any red LED strips or anything like that. Because essentially I have so much equipment that has red lights on it that it just kind of glowed enough for me that that was all I needed. Not to say that I might not ever change it, add some, but don't feel the need for it as of yet. Country Girl says, I talked for the first time in my live stream. Okay. I was nervous, but I really enjoyed it. I'm not going to say that I wasn't nervous the first time I did it, too. It's strange. It's a weird feeling. But believe me, especially the longer you do it, and you have more people that start coming and hanging out, it becomes so much easier. Colton says, I watched your video about that. Oh, right on, buddy. Thanks. Appreciate that. There have been a few changes made to it since then. But for the most part, still the same. Ooh, we might be a little far out there, but that's all right. The other thing I don't ever have to worry about, although I don't think Farmer Klein has to worry about it, I don't know if the other guys are doing any crops or not. I think Old Guy Farming is doing a little bit of everything. But he'd have to worry about rain during the harvest season, which could be interesting considering the way time flies by here. I wish him the best with that, but of course I wish myself the best. Right there will do. Oh, it's going in there. That's one way to trick it. Just turn your Ponzi so it can't get in there. Actually, speaking of my computer there, Colton, I actually just finally picked up a desk. My boss at work was throwing one away. It's a solid MDF desk. Really nowhere near big enough, but it's something that I can easily modify. And it gives me a good place to start so that I can... I'll probably end up using it for quite a while. Till I get everything just the way I like it. And then I can use it for measurements and so on to build something a little bit more permanent, a little bit more pretty. There we go. So I'm really excited. I actually dropped off the desks at work, or picked them up from work today, and brought them to the house on my lunch hour. It's going to be 3 pieces in total. Well, way more than that actually by the time it's all said and done. But 3 pieces to start. Colton says, is just asking, is there a way you'll let me be a moderator? I'm going to have to say no. Unfortunately, I keep that to people that I've known for a while outside of YouTube. Don't take an offense. Don't take offense to it. Please, I deplore you. I think that's the correct term. But, well, there we go. Essentially, I have a lot of people ask me that. So, just easier if I keep it that way. Let's lift it up just a little bit more. There we go. Ah! It's wigging out on me, folks. Come on, fall down. Try to help it fall down by swinging the arm around. Colton says, no offense. Right on. Right on, right on. There we go. And I think we'll swing this way with it. Well, that does kind of block our path a little bit. Farmer Klein says it's 5 p.m. Not to stress you out or anything. Yeah. Do you ever feel stressed, Farmer Klein, when you're doing this? Oh, poo. Ah! I shouldn't say stressed. I don't know if I'm stressed. Just, feel like I gotta go. There we go. Yeah, this one's just gonna disappear, I think. No, guess not. Oh! No, I did not see that. Farmer Klein says, you didn't see my last video when midnight came around and half a field of grass just disappeared. Yeah, that would, I can imagine that would be stressful. Colton says 383 subs. Yeah, one of these days we're going to reach that 400 mark. Has been on a bit of a stall lately. But that's alright. I'm not too concerned with it. What happens, happens. What we got here? 3 trees left. Need to go? Yep, I'd say so. So we're going to have a bunch of 8 meters and a bunch of 6 meter logs ready to rock and roll. That one disappeared. The top of this one's probably going to disappear as well. Colton says, YouTube not my friend today. Why is that, Colton? J.R. Brown just subscribed. Thank you very much, good sir. I do appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Rubber Burner Gaming, where we forget how to talk. We run into things and we press all the wrong buttons. Well, I've only forgot how to talk once so far. I've pressed the wrong button a few times, but I don't think I've run into anything yet. Okay, so that is that patch of trees. Turn the harvester off, try to save a little bit of fuel. Find another patch of trees. And we're going to switch the cut length back down to 6 meters. Old Guy Farmer says, I see another logger in the challenge. Yes, Old Guy Farmer, welcome to the house, brother. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, this is all we're going to be doing. That's it. Cutting trees, making money. I just hope that we have enough trees to keep us busy the entire time. Colton says YouTube is being laggy. That's not cool. That is odd. We have a fake Nightbot in the house. Interesting. Not sure how I feel about that. And dropping, boom, down. Yeah, so my theory here is that, well, the other guys have to plow their grounds or cut seed or cut grass and all that stuff and ted it and wrap it and all those stages. I'm just cutting trees and making money. And get GTX mods road train pack, so we don't have to spend too much time loading logs, or at least that's the hope. Not quite sure how it's going to work out with unloading. But we'll see what happens. Nightbot says why? Because Nightbot is a moderator on my channel, and you don't have the little wrench by your name. Therefore, you are a fake Nightbot. Which, whatever. As long as you're cool in chat, then I got no problems. There we go. So it is pushing 6, 7 o'clock in the evening now. So we're gonna soon have to get to. Oh, we want to go this way with it. We're gonna have to get to loading this stuff up soon. I don't think we're gonna have any trouble through year 2, JR. I think it's gonna be year 3 if we run into issues. Issues with running out of trees. Just be careful with trucks. Yeah, the one that I used the Mack truck, 455 horsepower. It's nothing serious by any means. It's an old Mack truck. It's actually newer than the one that. What is going on here? It's newer than the one that Farmer Klein is using, but by no means a new Mack truck. Yeah, no, I completely understand that, for sure. Old Guy Farmer just says that although trucks are exempt, it has to be somewhat believable, which 100% understandable. James says, wait, with seasons, does the sun set and rise depending on the season? Yes, absolutely it does. I really thought this thing would have more lights on it. Actually, I think, yes, there's a light on the end of the cutter as well. I just hadn't got it turned on yet. Farmer Klein says, my Mac is a work of art. Farmer Klein, you're a work of art. Yeah, actually, Old Guy Farmer, I have been considering doing that since the beginning of the live stream, and nobody gave me their opinion on it. So maybe that's, I don't know. I see. I originally like an hour prior to the live stream thought it was 3-day seasons. And I said, well, I better read the rules one more time just to make sure I know what I'm doing. And I noticed it was 6-day. And I was like, oh, geez, maybe I'll have to plant trees. And I got looking at seasons and whether or not it would be viable. They are cuttable after 2 days or 2 years. We've done it again, folks. After 2 years, they are cuttable. They will not, by no means, be full length. Oh, what am I stuck on? Okay, let's get in the tractor. Yes, I am 100% all right with tabbing through tractors. Then again, I'm all right with doing that in my other series, anyways. Wow, that is really dark, isn't it? Let alone this one. Realism is not key on my channel. Yeah, no, I agree with Farmer Klein. Nightbot, I don't really care about your name. Just as long as you're respectful in chat, brother. Oh, I gotta turn all my lights on again. See, that's the pain. I wish it would. I don't know why it shuts some of your lights off. I got a computer that can handle those lights. I'd like to have them stay on, please. I've got settings cranked pretty much to the max in game. I may have missed one, though. Never know. Oh my goodness, we've almost got a day gone already. Now, I know some of the guys plan on skipping through day and night. Not me. No intentions of it. As far as I'm concerned, that's wasted time, and time is precious. Oh, which way are you going to fall? Thank you. Liam says, sup RB? Not too much, buddy. So that's, is that, yeah, that's another patch right there. So we're going to jump in the Mac now. JR says, let's see here. Where's my lights? There they are. Not much for lights on this thing, apparently. Actually, we'll leave that. Not true. We're going to take that back because I have a plan for it. Fold it up, head back to the store. JR says, can you use helper refill to plant the saplings? Ooh, that's a good idea. You may be onto something there, JR. Colton says, well, see you later. Alright. Thanks for stopping by, Colton. Do appreciate it as always. James. Farmer Klein says, slave driver, 72 hours or 72 days of no sleep. You're gonna fall asleep at the wheel. Some days, well, goodness, today at work I felt like I was asleep behind the wheel. Old Guy Farmer says, well, this challenge has some rules that I let slip to make it a little easier, but the next one will be held just after Christmas. Will be crazy hard. Gotcha. Is this your first challenge that you've done like this? GTX Mods in the house. He says, howdy RB, howdy GTX. Welcome to the live stream. I'm just about to go hook up to your equipment, actually. Now, this thing doesn't have autoloader. Actually, I don't need that. That was the whole reason I was bringing it down. But JR came up with the good idea to use AI helper for saplings. Oh, I better move this thing out of the way. Why am I getting frame rate drops? I don't like it. Alright, so pull under trailer number 1. Jordan says, do you have any mods? I don't have many mods. I have a whole bunch of them selected that I can use, but essentially I am running three mods so far in this map. They are the Mack truck that I'm in right now. They are these trailers that I am hooking up to. They are Road Train trailers by GTX Mods. And, of course, Seasons Mod. Okay, so I didn't think this through very well, I don't think. Oh dear. I may have cut that too tight. I didn't put I forgot about the Mack truck. So what I'll do, is drop that there and go back. I didn't put the Mack truck in, but I did put the Road Train in. Actually, the map is also an edit by Old Guy Farmer, which I believe is open. Old Guy Farmer says, I think fake Nightbot is a troll. I think you might be right. I think when he realized he wasn't going to have any fun with getting under my skin, that was enough for him. Come on, get in there. Why do these stupid cars have to be here, actually? I need to go like this, don't I? I miss ATS where I can totally cheat backing up here. Yep. That's totally not realistic. Old Guy Farmer says, I like that old rubber duck back. I couldn't agree more. Where do I drop this thing? Now, how did I want to do this? I had a strategy here. I've just completely forgotten what it was. That seems to be a problem. So apparently I'm going to try to back up 2 Super Bees instead. So essentially you have to do everything the opposite of the way you would expect to want to do it. I am burning precious daylight here. Come on, Bessie, work for me, work with me, work with me, work with me. Come on, girl. Why are you not connecting? Oh, that's because... Oh, man, I'm stupid. Because I have the end one on the back right now. That was the whole strategy, RB. Was to just have to... Okay, now let's switch to this one. Disconnect them both. And go get the third one. Sorry, I'm kind of missing chat a little bit here, guys. I'm just kind of trying to concentrate. First time I get these things hooked up, a bit tricky for me. Will not deny. Henry's in the house. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. We are definitely doing something a little bit different today. Old Guy Farmer makes a very good point. Says I'm burning moonlight, not daylight. There we go. That was the plan. Took me a while to get her done, but what else did I miss? Farmer Klein says, I won't tell you what time it is. Don't want to stress you out. Yeah, thanks for that, by the way. Wow, that's weird, seeing the implements follow behind me there. Jordan says that my dad used to drive a Mac. Now he drives International. Right on. Eric says, what's up? Hey, Eric. Welcome to the live stream. James says, what is this mess? That is a good question. Yeah, if you guys haven't hit that like button, now is as good a time as any. I greatly would appreciate it. Farmer Klein says, I found the perfect nugget collection vehicle. Oh? Well, do tell. Oh, I took the wrong turn, didn't I? Oh well, not the end of the world. Can't really zoom out as far as I wish I could because I can't see all 3 trailers. I don't know if we'll end up using all 3 trailers all the time. I figured it was worth a try. See what it's like. So these are all 6 meters long here. Now, the big thing that I have to make sure that I don't do is get fetched up on stumps. So now, I need to F1 and select the right trailer, and then start auto load. There we go. No, start auto load, not start auto unload. Left side, yes, that is correct. So we'll just drive around in circles here. That's the idea, at least. Oh dear. Why is it doing that now? Should I have made these 8 meter for the... Is GTX still in the house? Should I have made the A trailers 8 meter and the B trailer 6 meter? Farmer Klein says, gotta go. Maybe we'll see it tonight. Sounds good, buddy. Farmer Klein, it's a Prius. Henry says, keep at it. Okay, so I am... Oh, I'm going too fast. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Okay, so that's my first mistake. He says when you're using timber UAL, it's best not to be moving. Gotcha. So you know what we'll do is we'll crank down our cruise control to, like, yeah. 3 miles an hour, and we'll just go with that. And as soon as we get close to them, turn it on again. It's working, though. It is working. Okay, I'm thinking we should probably call that trailer good. So we'll turn that one off, and then we'll switch trailers to trailer 2. We'll turn that one on. Nope. Start. Yes. Start. Okay. Let's try the actual button B. There we go. James says, can't you strap the logs? That is a good question. Can we strap the logs? Yes, we can. Thank you for that, James. William says, good thing there's no traffic so people don't have to pay for the damage RB did. I'm not arguing with that idea. Or that point, rather. Oh, dear. It appears that I accidentally turned the auto load back on. So let's unstrap and restrap. Okay. $962 running costs. Okay, could be worse. Let's restrap. Go to this one. And then B. Okay, let's try this again. Sven, just subscribe. Thank you very much, good sir. Welcome to the channel. Kevin says, unload, then reload. I'm not too worried about it. Like I say, we are strapped down now. Old Guy Farmer says, well, gotta go to have you in... Glad to have you in the challenge. Good luck, have fun. Thank you very much, good sir. I appreciate the fact that you're doing this. I am very much looking forward to having some fun with this. So we just take it nice and easy while we're loading these up. Thinking we should have gone with 8-meter logs for these A trailers. But hey, this is most definitely still a learning curve for me. But we got lots of days left to figure this out. This is working quite well, though. Not sure how it's going to work in the forest like I originally planned on being in. But I think we are going to, as suggested, use hired help to plant some trees in the ground for year number 3. That'll be nice flat ground for us. Apparently it wants me a little closer to the logs. I don't really want to get no closer. Very dark. I'm thinking we might switch the way we go about doing this and load the logs in the daytime. Erica. I pronounced that incorrectly there earlier. I do apologize. Says you should play Pokemon Sun and Moon. I have never played that in my life. Not that I'm opposed to it. I just don't think it's something that would interest me. So we're coming for round 2, trip 2 round here this time. We're hoping and praying that we don't get fetched up on a stump here. That's for sure. I think that trailer is full, so we will stop the auto load, strap the trailer, and move on to trailer number, what button am I supposed to press? There we go. And we need to start the auto load with this, except I want to move over to the 8-meter logs. I would be curious. You can, yeah, we're gonna try 2 6s instead. With trailer number 3. No, that's because it's putting it in the middle of the trailer. Not what I want. So we're gonna move over to the 8-meter trailers, or logs rather. Liam says he's a FS person, not other games. There's a handful of other games I play. The main 2 that I YouTube are, this is an 8-meter here, is it? No. 8-meter is, where is this 8-meter? Oh, I'm so confused now. I think this is 6-meter stuff. Yeah, 8 meters over here. The main 2 games I play are Farm Sim and American Truck Sim. I do some Euro Truck Sim. Okay, we'll get a little bit closer, and then we'll knock down our speed a little bit. Liam says you should do one trailer at a time. I think once I get the hang of this, this is going to be the much better option. But you might be right. Y'all might just be right. I'm thinking that 3 trailers is definitely too long. Because it's not getting close enough to the logs. Because it's not following the tractor trailer as tightly. Oh dear. That hasn't gone as planned at all. Big ol' U-turn here. Definitely feel these logs starting to weigh us down. Yeah, well, grab those ones where they're not facing the same direction. I hope so. Nope. Pooh. Well, that hasn't gone as planned at all. Oh, here comes the rain. Oh, I didn't start my auto load. Duh. When did I turn that off and how? Oh, it's getting difficult to see. I think I'm making a mess of things back there. Alright, well, can't really see what's going on, so I'm going to take a quick run back. Probably fit a few more on. Handful. Cut it real tight here. We might be able to get some of these ones. That's going to do it right there. So we're going to turn it off and lock them up and go for a drive. See how much money we make in, well, it's going to be almost exactly a day. Now, that being said, well, first off, I don't know if I'm even going the right direction here. It'll do. It's kind of a long way, I think. But we do obviously have quite a few more logs cut down. So sure, Liam. We'll try one trailer at a time next time. See if it just goes a little bit more smoothly. If it does, maybe that's the way we go. Should have timed it to see how long it took me to load all 3 of those. Oh dear. I almost tipped the tractor trailer over there. I don't know if you guys could see that or not. Maybe going at reasonable speed is a better idea. What was I about to say? Yeah, we should have timed it to see how long it takes to not only load them, but travel back and forth. Because that was where my worry is travel time back and forth. But obviously we're losing quite a bit of time here because we don't have a whole lot of horsies under the hood. Oh, come on, girl. Steep hill. A lot of logs on back. Definitely a struggle for us. A whopping 8 kilometers an hour. Come on, Bessie. You can do it. You can do it. Chugga, 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 chugga. I'm going to take a quick screenshot there, actually. That's a cool little shot, in my humble opinion. I do like this setup. Fun little setup. I just don't think it's reasonable for what we want. Liam says, heavy low, watch RB is driving to... No, we're doomed. Oh no, we are doomed. So we actually have to be super careful coming down this hill because it's pretty steep. I want to bring my info back up so I can see how fast we're going here. Don't want to overspeed it, that's for sure. And I'm alright with flooring it now. Whew, almost ran into a telephone pole or a light pole. Yeah, got a little tippy there, not gonna lie. So, now, my auto unload options are left side, right side. Unfortunately, we can't unload directly underneath of us because I think that would make things easier. L. We'll start with the front trailer. I guess we're going to go left side. We'll pull up right beside it here. And we will start the auto unload. X. Farmer Klein asks, what about all that talk about the perfect load? I don't remember saying that, but yeah, I'm just going to stick with I don't remember saying that. Okay, start auto unload. Okay, now we're going to go to vehicle number 3. Trailer number 3, rather. And we are going to, once again, auto unload. So, let's see how much money we made off of all that. Today, we made 60 grand off those 3 trailers. So, not phenomenal money, considering we've got almost a day in it. But I think we can speed it up. But I think you guys are right. If we go... Oh, snappers. Didn't go as planned. Come on, Bessie. If we go to... No! There we go. What the... Not sure what happened there, but I'm cool with it because we're out. The first load was extremely jacked, Farmer Klein. I think if we go to one trailer, we could speed things up. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go back to the store. We're going to sell a couple of these things. Because that really shouldn't take us that long to make that trip. And we'll just keep the one long trailer. And we'll end up starting to cut everything in 8-meter lengths. Of course, we do have some 6 meters left. But I think this is going to work better for us. That'll mean we're not stuck at 9 miles an hour going up a hill. Now, I think the best way to do this is going to be to come in like this. And we're going to drop that guy off. Drop that guy off. Drop that guy off. Sell. Yes. So we don't want equipment laying around that we're not using. E. And we'll jump back. Floor it. And get our trailer. Pull up. Drop it off. Get out. Run, little Forrest, run. Tom says hello. Welcome, Tom. Appreciate you stopping in. Where's my mouse? There it is. Okay, sold that. Let's jump out here. Back in the old tractor trailer. And go get our other trailer. And we're just going to pick some more logs up. Oh, actually, you know what I want to do is... Okay. Let's take a look at this screen here. So we sold all our cultivators and everything, which was a little silly, I guess, because we only have one field that we can plant. So we are going to buy a tractor. Actually, first we will buy forestry equipment. Cedar, this guy right here requires 100 horsepower, so we don't have to get a big tractor. We'll get tractors. We'll get, that's too much. Actually, it's not that bad, actually. I told myself I'm not going to worry too much about that. 117 horsepower, that'll do the trick. Okay, so I'm going to shut this guy down. And I am hoping and praying that the sapling thingy works, or the hired help thingy works with these guys, so that it just auto refills. Planting distance 10 meters, sure. Works for me. Whew, I am half out of breath here, folks. This has just been, it's been crazy is what it's been. I wasn't expecting this. We're an hour and a half in. We've got almost a day done. Almost a complete day. I'm going to go for 2 days. That's what we're going to go for here. I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't know if I got it in me, but that's what I'm aiming for. Yeah, we'll just head up to the farm this way. We're already this direction. Stomp Games says, everybody in the comments subscribe to Stomp Games 47, and you are looking for yourself to get timed out, buddy. I would have greatly appreciate it if you don't advertise in my chat. So you can either remove that comment yourself, or you're going to end up getting timed out, buddy. J.R. Brown says, does plant about 10 meters? Yep. Because it's rude, that's the bottom line there, Stomp. I'm not going to go to your chat and try to steal people from your channel. Thank you, Andy. Alright, so... well, thank you for the subscription, Stomp. I do appreciate it. No, actually, I was watching, I think it was Farmer Klein's video. And he mentioned that this was here, so I'm thankful for that, because otherwise I'd have never known and got lost. Now, I want to lower this guy and hit H. Now, what I also want to do is escape here real quick and go over to my settings and find the hard help refill seed on by, yes. So hopefully that guy just goes right to town. We will keep an eye on him, see how he makes out. Now, let's go get ourselves some more logs. Appears we have more logs than we know what to do with. So we haven't had a little like spike in a little while, so if you haven't hit that like button, go ahead, do it now. Greatly would be appreciated. I want to thank you all for all the support you guys give me. Really? It's going to do one row and that's it? Oh no. Well, that is just stupidness. And of course, I don't have Courseplay turned on. I actually haven't downloaded Courseplay yet. But now I've just bought 2 pieces of equipment that are just going to sit there doing absolutely nothing. Oh, contemplations. Oh, I don't know what to do with him. I feel like I need to download Courseplay. Actually, I haven't downloaded Courseplay. Ironically. I use it all the time in FS15, but like I say, I haven't used it here yet. Okay, we're going to go back to the 8-meter guys again. Okay, so I think we can crack up the speed a little bit. Yeah, wow, this is so much easier doing it this way. Loop it around. I like the idea of doing all 8-meter logs, that is for sure. So there's definitely more value in 8-meter. It's a long comment to read right now, Liam, but I did read it. That's going to do it, I think. LB. And we're going to go this way this time, try to save a little bit more time. I think this is going to work much better for us. I think you guys made the right call there. Stomp Games says, "Hey dude, I think you're awesome." I do appreciate that, buddy. And I appreciate the fact that you didn't take too much offense to everything earlier. I like seeing new people in my chat, and I am happy that you came. Ooh, getting a little tippy there, but I can handle it. 3 trailers, it's getting a bit much to try to handle, but 1 I can take care of. Heck, an ATS, I drive on half the side of the vehicle half the time anyways. Alright, let's see how we do now. L and X. So we were at something like 52,000. So let's see what we made there out of 1 trailer. 79,000, so that's about 28 grand for 1 trailer load. Yeah, I think it's definitely more profitable, way more profitable, to do 8-meter logs. Also, way more profitable to do 1 trailer load at a time. Because I think we're saving a boatload of time here. Nightbot's back. Hello, welcome back. So, I think what we're going to do here, I wanted to do 2 days right off the hop, but where the tree planter isn't working the way I wanted it to, we'll do 1 more load of logs here, and then we're going to take a break. I might be back this evening. Not sure. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I've got to get courseplay figured out again. I haven't used a tree planter with it before. Got to make sure everything's going to work properly, so I have to do a little testing outside of this game save. So if I do end up coming back, it'll be a little while from now. I think we're going to end up having to shove some 6-meter logs on here. missed those ones, I think, because they were partly under the trailer. Goodness, did I turn it off somehow? Yes, I did, that's why. Okay. Z says, sorry I'm late, guys. Got a job today, and after that I did some yard work. Oh, good for you, buddy. That is quite alright. Now, that one's too long. We're going to have to hop out and cut it. Come on. Stomp says, thanks for playing Farm Sim 17. No problem, buddy. I enjoy doing it. Henry asked if I planted saplings for year 3. I tried to, but hired help, only did 1 row, and then it gave up. So we are loading 1 more load of logs here. Ooh, going a little too fast for that little bit. And then I'm going to take a time out. I may be back this evening. I may not, because I got to go get Courseplay figured out. I've used Courseplay before, but I haven't downloaded it for FS17 yet. It's been probably like a year since I've used it. So it's just reteaching myself, I guess. Orange Mojo says hello. Welcome to the live stream, good sir. Thanks for stopping by. You know what? I'm not even worried about that little guy. Oh, you picked it up anyways, though. Orange says if you crouch, you can cut logs faster, by the way. I do know that. However, because I run a steering wheel and a joystick, sometimes you can imagine there are multiple different combinations for controls. Sometimes I forget what they are, and I forget what crouch is. Stomp says, do you have a fuel trailer? No, not yet. Not sure if we'll end up getting a fuel trailer or not. Where we have the low boy, it might just be easier for us to put the Ponzi on the low boy and go get oh dear, thought I was going to get hung up there. We're doing alright so far though. I think that's going to be a full load for us, so we'll just, wow, that didn't turn out too well. Try to get rid of that log. There we go. Jed says, you're my #1 favorite YouTuber. Thank you very much, good sir. Orange says, I didn't know you were using a steering wheel. Sorry. Oh, you don't have to apologize, man. No worries. Absolutely no worries whatsoever. Whew, I hate to cut the stream this early, especially like we got a good decent number of people in here right now. But I really need to go get Courseplay figured out. Time is money on this game save with the challenge that we got going on. For those of you unaware, we are doing Old Guy Farmers single player challenge. So essentially, I run 15x speed for 72 days. That's 3 years, 6-day seasons. We have to make as much money as we possibly can. There's a few others that are doing this also. They are Farmer Klein, Grizzly Bear Sims, Old Guy Farmer. I'm not sure who else is involved. I know there are 2 others. They are listed in the description down below, though. Orange Mojo, thank you very much for the subscription. Greatly appreciated. Alright. Henry says it's a mission to install Courseplay. Okay. So we'll just stop here. Hit L and X. Well, let's see. Did we make 100 grand? Pretty close in our first day. Okay, so that's not too shabby right there. So we're gonna cut the stream right here, folks. I appreciate y'all stopping by. And Jed, thank you very much for the subscription. I greatly do appreciate it. I may be back this evening. I'm not 100% sure. It's going to depend on how smoothly things go here. So if I don't see y'all again later, then y'all have a great night. And until next time, we'll see you all later.